Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry we're starting 2 minutes late, but pleased to have you guys. My name's Cory York. I'm just going to let some people come on in. So grab your drinks, grab a water or a coffee. Make sure you guys are ready with a notepad, probably would help too. I highly suggest if you can. You might want to write some things down as I'm talking. I don't have a recurring revenue product in front of you. Do you guys see that? Thumbs up. Awesome. All right, so let's get into it. Today's topic is a great one. It's about what I think everyone should be trying to leverage with Webware, which is building a recurring revenue stream for yourself, right? I think this is an amazing opportunity for everyone. It's a business model that I've built my business on. And, I've now built a little bit about me. If you're new, I am the CEO and founder of Webware. And, I built 3 businesses now. 2 have gone to 15 million in annual revenues and plus. I built teams from 0 to 300 several times. I've raised venture capital. I've actually sold a business, and I've worked internationally with big brands and before with some really big brands actually. And the last 7 years, I've dedicated my life to my mission, which is helping other small business owners succeed. And that's really where my passion is. And that's why I started the Webware One community, which is for only our Webware clients who are only usually experienced business owners. And that's the normal type of person you're going to find here in the meetups and the trainings. So it's really awesome that's one of the things that draws us all together. So, here are some of the issues that if you're feeling today is going to help you with. So 1, you don't have today a recurring revenue product. In the chat, tell me if you do, yes or no. Do you have a product right now where the customer pays you every single month or on some sort of regular cadence? It's not a one shot, you're one and you're done, right? So is anyone here, yes, I have a recurring revenue product, or no, I do not? Jared's got one. I know he's been doing some hard work on that. Paul, we're in the no category. Okay. All right. Luan, yes. Mike, yes. Good. Some good experience here for for recurring revenue businesses. So good on you. Recurring revenue products are the best business model in the world. It's predictable, scalable. You're always getting paid. As a business owner, you can take time off and actually still make money, which is nice. So, that's good for you. So let's keep moving here. Okay, number 2, you don't know how to increase your customer loyalty. So, maybe you're good at new, but you're not good at repeat. And the thing that should haunt you, if that's the case, is that you make more money from your repeat customers, like bringing old customers back for more is a much easier way to grow your revenue. Okay, number 3, if you're feeling this challenge, you don't really know how to offer exclusive content. You don't have a place to put it. You have content, you're not sure how to leverage it and truly create a reason to have a monthly fee or a recurring revenue model. So these are some of the challenges. If you're feeling them today, these are the promises. Number 1, I'm going to teach you how to build a monthly recurring revenue product using the Webware feature of having a members only section to your website. Number 2, I'm going to teach you how to add more value to your customers, right? So they're going to get more value out of your business than they did before. And number 3, you're going to learn today how to cultivate that customer loyalty and improve that satisfaction, okay? All leveraging the Webware members only section, okay? And I want to tell you a story about a business that I became a customer of that gave me a lot of the ideas that we're using and leveraging today to make our regular recurring product better. Actually, all of you are part of the experience that we launched as a result of my learning, because I knew when we were growing our business that I was starting to add all these amazing business owners as clients. And one of the things we have now launched is Webware One, which is a community
that is private, that is gated, that offers up exclusive content, a way to interact, a way to network, and just offers in so much value where you can actually charge a monthly fee. And I learned this through becoming a member of a SaaS Coach Academy that I joined, where this person had 2,500 CEOs like me paying a monthly fee, a large monthly fee. We're talking thousands of dollars a month to get access to exclusive content. Okay? So would you have thought that someone would be willing to pay upwards of $2,500 a month simply to get access to some great training videos, some good templates, a network of other members who just want the same thing, and access to group webinars and trainings, such as everything you're getting on Webware One? I was willing to, and 2,500 other people were willing to pay $2,500 USD a month just for access to a private website. That's all it was. His content was so good that it's a no-brainer. I've actually been a member for over 3 years now. I pay it every month. I'm allowed to add 5 people from my team to the directory of videos. So even today, my team, even Ramona's recently, has gone in to leverage, the videos or the group trainings, right? And it becomes a tool that creates a stickiness, right? Where I'm willing to pay a large monthly fee. And honestly, the business owner, just because it's already content he shot on videos, he doesn't have to do anything. It's just free money to him. It's almost a 100% margin product for him. So, today with Webware's platform, I'm going to teach you with the tool you have today. You don't have to do anything extra. In fact, at the end, we're pretty much going to do it for you if you want, but we're going to show you how to leverage the Webware platform, build a members only area, and we're going to talk about what kind of content can you put in there. What kind of strategy should you have that's going to get people using that, coming back, and hopefully paying you for access. So step 1, let's get into it. This is how you actually look at it. This is how you walk through the process. This is how we did it, right? This is our blueprint on how to get there. Number 1, you're going to design your monthly recurring revenue product. MRR. Get that lingo in your head. Start using it. MER, MRR. My whole office talks about MER. They make weird sounds about it. We've made it funny. Monthly recurring revenue is the metric that should matter to you the most, because that's the metric that's going to get you to freedom, that you're not going to have to every month start over again and find new clients. This is the number that's going to let you actually live the life that you wanted when you signed up to start a business. That's the number. I care about one number, everyone. What's my MRR, my MER? So, designing your monthly revenue recurring product. Think about, what can you offer? What is the content that that you can produce that would be of value to your current client? Be it trainings, be it courses, all of that can exist. Be it special blog only written by the CEO, right? Jared, you put out the Jared Weekly, right? Where you're giving your 2 cents on what's happening around the industries. If you're coaching CFOs, or you're the outsourced CFO, or you're putting in finance tools for bigger companies like I know you are, I bet they would pay to have access to your insights. So putting that behind a member section, or having an exclusive email newsletter inside of Webware would also be another way where you can now say, here's my knowledge, put it into a format that's it's pretty easy to do that, and put it out there and gate it with a fee. Knowledge is valuable. Experience is valuable. Monetize it with this vehicle, right? So how does the subscription work? The members page, it can be a feature in your services package. It could be an add-on. It could be in the premium tier, right? You can use it as a upsell once you're done your initial sale. For example, my wife had a stylist come in to help her with her wardrobe last week. And, it was a one-time fee. And I know what's going to happen now. My wife now wants access to more stylist knowledge. And I was talking to this person, and she's very well known. She's the top of her game. And, I put the idea in her head, like, how come you're not at the end of this experience saying, hey, sign up for my $50, $100, monthly program, and you could send me pictures of outfits. You can read my newsletter. You can, book a session a month exclusive with me, and it's all built into a membership program. She'd never thought of it. And I'd asked her, how many clients, if you started this program like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, even 3 years ago, how many clients do you think would have signed up for that? And she counted out about 600 to 700 at a minimum would have probably easily signed up for her program. So, what's Jared was 50 times 6? 600, sorry. What's 50 times 600? I'm terrible at math. That's $30,000 in monthly recurring revenue. If at the end of all her normal sessions, I'm not saying replace your product, she simply said, sign up for my $50, premium, maybe $25 on the medium, on the low, and without working at all, she would be making $30,000 every 30 days without any, if you use Webware Invoice, without any accounts receivable. It just automatically comes in. What would that mean to you if you had collected 600 customers over the last 5 years, rolling up that $30,000 of repeat income that comes in on the clock without you lifting a finger? In the chat, what would that mean to you if you were to able to roll that out over the next 3 years? Request a members page. So here's the best thing about being in Webware 1. There's no homework. You guys are business owners. I don't want to send you away with homework. Okay? So outside of just thinking through what should be in the product, that's something you have to do. You have to think about who's my customer today and what can I offer them, and package on a page, in a cadence, in a group setting, offer your time that's pre-booked. How can you create that product? That's what you need to do. The rest, Webware will take care of. So step number 2 is simply talk to your account manager, or I guess today, you just say yes. At the end of this meeting, we'll take a poll. If you say yes, we will start a flow in your app. We'll create your members area page. We'll upload those videos, the content. We'll even help you draft the content, as long as you could help us with the rough outline of what you want to see in your members area. Okay, and the team will go out and build that section of your website. No additional cost, right? Just for the people that show up to this Webware 1, just an appreciation of your time, no cost. We'll jump on this for you in priority, and we'll help set up your members only section on your website. Okay? It's that easy. Do you guys like a 2-step plan to launch a members only plan, right? And number 3, again, and we're going to do this for you. You just have to tell us if you don't want one of these channels firing on this, but we're going to then market your program. We'll create a newsletter for you. We'll create a landing page that markets it, that says, here's my monthly new membership program, sign up today. We'll create that page for you. We'll create the campaign and newsletter. We will make a section on your website in your services area that talks about your monthly program and its value. And we'll do social posts to get it out there so that your entire customer base is aware of your new members subscription product. So that is the next steps that we would take. You would obviously approve all this content because that's the way we work with everyone. But as a result of this training, if you want to do it, We're going to run the plan for you. We're going to roll it out for you. And you guys don't have to really worry about it besides the thinking part and what's in it. What's the value? That's your job. You're the CEOs. You're the business owners. This is when you need to make that decision. Where's the value? You know your best customers. What could you offer them for $50 a month, $200 a month, $500 a month? I'm paying $2,500 for CEO advice from another experienced CEO, and I'll never let that subscription go. So how can you do that? We'll take care of all the heavy lifting. So now there's no more excuses. You guys now have everything you need. You just need to think about it, write it down and tell us, and we'll take care of all the heavy lifting, even the marketing of it. We're going to determine the content strategy. Oh, you have to also determine in your product, when you launch a monthly program, right? You're going to start creating content. What's the strategy on how often you post? The $2,500 program I'm in, he runs one event every Wednesday, and he has 1 or 2 posts a week about something that's really important to me as a CEO. And that Monday morning mindset video he puts out every Monday for like 10 minutes, I watch every Monday. Honestly, it's worth the $2,500 by itself. So he's packaged a Monday morning mindset video, access to an archive of all the videos he shot before, and then he has one live webinar a week, $2,500 a month. That's his cadence. Build your engagement strategy. You know, are you going to have webinars? Are you going to have Q&A sessions? What about open office hours? Just letting your customers get access to you. Are you used to taking phone calls for free? Turn it into a group webinar and add a price to access to it. You know what? Because most of your customers probably have all the same questions. I'm a big guy. I'm measuring engagement. You must measure everything. I'm going to put that all in my trainings. Scorecards, scorecards, scorecards. Measuring your engagement. Are people showing up? Are they not? Making corrections, improving your product. This is the things that you need to do. Last piece, getting paid. Hands up if you do accounts receivable on a regular basis. No one's doing account receivable? Jared, no more? You got that off your plate, eh? Good. Well, the best thing about a subscription product, family, the best thing on the subscription product is that with Webware, if you use our invoice product, we now have launched the subscription feature last week, 2 weeks ago. You'll now see under payments, you'll see invoice and then subscription. We're going to demo a little bit today. And you're now able to send an invoice and get paid every month on a regular cycle. And your customer only has to authorize once. So it automatically bills. You don't need to think about it. The only way for them to cancel is to call you and for you to hit the cancel button, so you're in the control seat. And you can now not just manage on the website a members page, produce some exclusive content, put some promotions, put your value on there, but now you can charge their credit cards and get paid without asking to get paid every 30 days, right? It becomes invisible. It just happens, right? And that is the best moment for a business owner when you get that ping on your notification and Webware goes, you got paid and you didn't even do anything. That's the best. That's the best business. So we got you covered on the payments too. You don't need anything else besides thinking of the product, working with us a little bit. We'll take care of all the heavy lifting. We'll even help you set up the payments so that there literally is no excuses. There are no barriers. There's nothing stopping everyone here in Webware from now going out there and building a product and a business that makes money while you sleep. Measure your growth. Myth. A lot of people think producing content is something you got to invest in, that it takes a lot of money. It doesn't. Everyone has a smartphone in their hand with a serious camera. The stats say that an unpolished raw video is actually more attractive than polished now, right? People have been watching commercials for years, and they're sick of like produced level and sharpness. They're okay. They're very much more than okay. They're actually better than produced videos. They just want to hear from the right person, raw or not. It's about the content. The guy who makes the $2,500 videos, it's not commercials. It's not shot in a studio. Most of his Monday morning set videos, he just hits his iPhone and shoots, no editing at all. His other ones are all live. Like, he just literally shoots his Wednesdays and posts it for later, no editing, on a laptop like me right now. So really, if you think, oh, I need to build a studio, oh, I need to buy some camera, oh, I need to buy equipment, you're really just making up excuses and doing that thing where you create barriers to reasons why you can't be successful. Don't do that. You can do this on an iPhone with a $10, $30, what's it called? What is that called, Wisdom? The light. I don't know, I'm losing my words here. It's right there.
That light.
The light, the ring light and a stand, right? $30 on Amazon, delivered the next day. All you need is an iPhone, and that. There's free teleprompting software out there. Okay, you can get it on your iPhone. I'll drop the link to the one I use. It's free and it's so good. And you can use Webware's assistant, AI's assistant, to script something. You can say, Webware assistant, script me a training where I help the customer understand this problem and solve it, and make it a 1-minute script. It'll write it for you. You copy paste it in teleprompter. You put it on your stand. You shoot it. You put it on your members page, and you charge for access to it. People want your value and your knowledge. I guarantee they'll pay for it. So you don't need a lot of money. You have everything here. Most of the cost, Webware's already taking care of all the hard stuff. Right? Now it's just knowledge. So subscription, there's no better business. Nothing feels better than building a business that makes money while you sleep. Okay? Webware, in 7 years now, we now have $1 million monthly recurring business. Whether I work or not, $1 million comes in automatically. I have 0 people in accounting that do receivables. If you don't pay us, we barely even bother calling you. We'll just cancel you, right? We can even do better on that, right? And it's an amazing feeling to be an entrepreneur, and it's my motivation on why I built subscription into the product. It's why I'm doing this training. It's because I know I am a business owner like everyone else here, and I know where you want to go. I know where you want to be, and it's eventually being in charge of your own time. It's having financial freedom, right? It's maybe, hopefully, rightfully so, to sell your business one day. And what happens if you have a big subscription client base when you go to sell your business? What would happen? The price of your business will be completely different if you have already customers that are paying every day, every 30 days automatically. When you're done, when you're ready to say, I'm done this business, and you go to sell it, the price that you're going to sell it at will be 10 times more than if you're selling a business with a one-off sale product. Right? Because you're now selling built-in revenue. And when you sell that business, you get a multiple of that number, depending on the industry. So not only is this good for you as a business owner that wants the freedom, that wants to get paid without having to find a new customer every month, this will actually add to your enterprise value so that when you sell the business, and everyone here, you should always be thinking about, when am I going to sell the business? Your kids don't necessarily want to take over your business. You can't bet on that. And even if they do, they're probably going to want to sell it soon too. So always be thinking, am I building for long-term value or am I building for short-term value? Because investing in a digital marketing, investing in Webware and building up your digital presence so that your website and your domain are highly trafficked, good clients coming to it, good prospects coming to it, along with a subscription-based product, you will sell your business for 10 times more than what you would sell it without those two things. And everyone here should be thinking, I'm going to sell this business. So if you go to sell your business and you have a big Facebook page, that's one thing. But guess what? Or a good Twitter following. Guess what? Ask Donald Trump what happened to those things, right? They can be taken away. You know what can't be taken away is your website. That is your domain. That is what you own. Everything else is rented. So invest in your website. You're already doing that with Webware, but you're already doing a great job. But always remember, your website is actually what you can sell later. You can't sell your Facebook profile because it's rented. But you can sell your website's domain. You can sell all the trust and traffic and clients and SEO. When you go to sell your business and you say, my website's on first page of Google for these terms and I now want to sell my business, that's going to increase your enterprise value. So my goal here is for everyone to make money, get freedom, and that's going to be through a big subscription model, even a small subscription model. Who wouldn't love $1,000 just coming in without trying every month, right? Goes in the vacation fund. You know, whatever the size may be, you're going to feel good about it. Recap, you can lean on us. All you have to do is say yes in the chat, and we will start a flow. I don't know if the flow's ready, but we'll start in the next day or so. We'll get it to you. It'll come soon, where we will now take the next steps on rolling out your page on your website, or pages, your section, your members only section. You got to think about what's going to go in it. You got to help us with the goal. We will see how we can help you with the content if we need to, but hopefully you got something in mind. We'll build the pages. We'll launch your campaign to all your clients. We'll put on your newsletter, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, all that. So you just really need to think about the product and be ready to produce on a regular basis, if that's what your recurring members section is going to be, and be ready to try and build that monthly recurring revenue, that MER muscle that we all build over here. Any questions before we go into a live demo? Although I could show you how we're going to do it in the Webware, but the reality is you don't have to do that. You just tell us to do it and we'll do it. But we will do a short demo on how you can just go into Webware, make a page, set it to members only, and launch your members only section, even without us, right? We're not doing anything that you can't do. I just know that you're busy, and the last thing you should do is that. You should be out there doing sales. You should be out there making your customers happy, because Webware is here to take care of all that digital marketing jazz for you. That's why we exist. So in the chat, is it a yes? I want to make sure I just get yes. Victor, was that from the right time? Yeah. So we got yes, Tracy, yes, Victor. Deanna, I think, wow, thank you, is a yes too. Jared, yes. Ashok, yes. So it's a yes if you want Webware to roll on this for you. All right, we got some yeses. Awesome. All right, we got a ton of yeses. I'm excited that I hope we're sitting here in 3 months, you know, and you're telling your account manager, and then they're running to my office saying, Cory, these people nailed it. They're building MER, and they wanted more, and they want more on that. And we'll keep rolling out content. We'll keep rolling out features. We'll keep rolling out trainings. Maybe now we'll follow through with how to train everyone to create the content every month, right? We have training already like that. I already have a video available to you. I don't need to shoot it again. It's available. We'll drop it in the chat where you can learn my framework for creating content. And I stole it from my coach. He gave me permission. I taped it. But I stole this from you. I R&D'd it from you, robbed and duplicated. But it was so good. It's his secret framework on how to create content. And ever since I learned that, I can go an hour on the spot without even planning because I have a right framework to talk. And I teach that. So if you are someone with everything that's already in your head, but you're not really good at like getting it out, this framework that we're going to post in the chat and after in the training link, it's very simple framework on how to take something out of you and deliver it and make everyone love it, make it stick, and how to make you sound like an absolute superstar around the topic, how to get everyone engaged, listening, and remembering, which is the most important thing, remembering. So that framework is there. I got a quick question. I'm actually just using a MacBook mic, actually, Deanna. So,
I think that was for the videos.
Oh, for the videos? Which videos?
If they record themselves.
Oh, I just use the Apple phone entirely. So, I think we have, and then for the prompter app, yes, I just use the phone and the app. Nothing special. Nothing special. So the app that, you grab my phone on my desk? I'm actually just going to get the app right now. Teleprompter. And it's a blue icon. So we'll find that app on the App Store on Android, because there's actually a ton of teleprompter apps, and I've used a ton of them. And then, of course, when my wife went to do something, she found one and it killed all the ones I'd found. So saved you tons of hours of researching the right teleprompter one, but this is the right one. I think it's free. I may have upgraded. I am a sucker for upgrading to those subscription plans. But I believe it was free. Although my wife's not that frugal, so it could have been pro. Okay, any other questions, concerns? I think it works on Android. You'll have to check. But any other questions? I got everyone's yeses. We will take action, and we've recorded down all the yeses. If you change your mind later, you can always email me and say yes later as well. Secret email for you guys only. If you email vip@webware.io, go straight to me. So if you ever have a question, although I encourage you guys to come to the community to ask questions, but if there's anything you need, vip@webware.io, it goes to my assistant Madison and me directly, and I do prioritize that for my clients. So that's a secret email. Don't give that to any other clients. That goes directly to me, and it skips over everybody. And there's the app in the App Store for the teleprompter app. Madison, you're the best. Thank you. Android not available. Sorry.
We'll find one.
Sorry. Anyways, with the new Apple headset, everyone should just be moving Apple. Any other questions? And you guys can ask questions outside of subscription and members only. Oh, we're going to jump to the demo. Let me jump to that, actually. And if you have another question that pops up, just put it in the chat and I'll answer it. Give me a second to pull up my website that I'm going to show everyone to. All right, let me share my screen, and I'll show you quickly how, if you don't want to wait around for us, and you must launch your page today, I'll show you very quickly how you can do it, or have someone on your team do it, or how later you can manage it on your own. So that is valuable for you to be able to go and make some changes. So let me just switch over here. All right, so you should see, good afternoon, Cory York. Yeah? Okay, great. So first things first, you're going to go to your, let's see, what should I start with? So pages. So you're going to head over to website, and you're going to create a page as a members only page. And that's actually the secret sauce, is that you really can take any page in your website, you go to site pages on the left, and you can create a new page or grab any page. So you could make your whole website really members only. And if you just click around, let's see, click on the pen. So you click on the pen and you head down to the button members only, right? I switch that on and that's it. This page will not show up to a regular visitor. It'll only show up to a member. Now, how does someone become a member? There's two ways for them to become a member. One, you can go in, or anyone on your team with admin access can go to the customer section on the left. And if the customer already signed up for your newsletter, or they're already here because they did a lead form earlier, or anything, whatever, if they're here, you simply head into their profile and you could see client admin, visitor. Client admin is a member with access to the back end. So if you want to add anyone on your team, you make them a client admin. But today we're talking about members of your website. So you'd come and click on your customer and you would head down to all properties and you would change the group name to members. Now Mike will see any pages that are marked members only. Right? Obviously, they need to log in to get access to that page. And I'll just show you where that would be. Most websites that we have, and if you are going to create a members page, will offer a login for members button somewhere on your website. So we'll launch a login button that says log into your membership, right? Somewhere in the top so that your members know where to go. But at the end of the day, it goes to this page when they say, not this page, don't worry. Let me pull up a different page. I'd have to log out. But it would bring them to a login page. Oh, here I have sign in. See, you have a sign in button where they'd have to now come and put in their username and password. Only then would they see that page, right? That makes it members only. So username and password, they can reset their password if they don't remember, or you can change their password in the back end in the customer section. You can also offer register now, so people can come here and click register now to join your program, but that'll be on the landing page that we create for you, right? So when we market it, they come to the landing page says, these are the 5 things you're gonna get in my members program, register now, right? So they would register, you'd be notified you got a registration, and then you would send them an invoice, right? So I log back in and show you. So you get someone that registers, you'd then head over to payments. What is this? Yeah, it should be set up. You'd head over to subscriptions, and you would now send them out an invoice for your members only section. They would pay, right? And then you just go to customers and turn them into a member, and now they've paid for access to your members only site. We will automate that soon, where the payment initiates the member section automatically. But right now, once they pay, you'd have to go and just switch it on for their account. So small administrative duty to give them access after they pay. But then again, when subscription, you're not gonna have to do that again. So they're gonna pay and pay and pay and pay. If they don't pay, it'll tell you that the payment failed. And then you would go and contact them and say you need a new card, or we send them a couple emails. And then if they don't respond, you'd go cancel their membership by changing them back to just a visitor in the customer dashboard. Very simple offboarding process, right? So to recap, you can change any customers in your customer section under properties and changing the group name. So if you want to add some admins from your team to your website, by the way, you can add them here and then change them to client admins, and they will be able to do all of this stuff. So if you want to add your team to Webware, that's also there in the same customer section, just if you didn't know that. Questions. Once you get the page, I'll show you how to add stuff to it. So we've added the page. We took the About Us page and we made that members only. So you know what, for real testing purposes, let's just go through the whole cycle. very quickly. So head over to website. We're going to go to site pages, which is one just below website on the left. We're going to create a new page, which is this little button with a plus on it, called members. Members area. Right? You choose the default. You're not a form, it's a default. So members only, yada 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 is visible. Members only. You turn. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Members only. Yep. Save. Turned it on. It turned off. Let me go back and make sure. That was a little strange. Yeah, it's on. Okay. So now I would head to my website. Now, if I want to add something to the members area, you just go there in admin mode like I am. You go to your members area, and it's as easy as a document. Okay, so all you got to do is hit edit page at the top left, and now you will be able to edit everything. So if I want to change coming soon, we are, hold on, let me erase this stuff. Oops. I'm touching the screen because I think it's my iPad. Oh. We are live, right? So I've updated my site. I want to add a section. I want to add a section below. I click on the plus, and I'm going to get all the content options that if I want to build this page to look really nice, right? I can choose from the hundreds of different templates, right? So we'll throw in, let's share happiness, say, together we will succeed. Why am I writing this? I should be asking the AI, which is right here on the left, write a great header for my members only area of my website. Boom. Copy paste that. Thank you very much. Oops. I'll erase all that. Do the old. There we go. So lazy, I made AI write it. But the robot's simply right there for you guys. So lean on that if you need to write anything. And I can go out building my page the way I want. I can add the next section here below. Maybe I want to get into now videos. So we can go to more, where I believe we have a videos page, coming soon, skills, processes, media gallery. No, that's not it. Hold on. More. I know we have a videos page.
The other one. On the left.
What are you talking about?
The other more. Under simple stuff.
I don't think it would be under there.
Video.
Oh yeah, video, there it is. No, not the one I wanted. There's a whole list of videos. Like, looks kind of like, where is it here? Media gallery collection, footer, coming soon, features, process forms. So many different options, right? That you can get different designs for. So you can import, like this. Start talking about the benefits of your program. Really, I want to show how to lay down some YouTube videos. Articles, so you can put down content here. So if you want to build out exclusive content, like very, very easy, this is my content. Tip 1, right? I can have the AI write a tip for me, stick it in there, copy paste, right? Here I am, I'm creating exclusive content now for my members only area. What else could I throw in here? Let's get the AI out of the way. Well, we're coming up on time in a minute, 5 more minutes. What's the question?
I'm a mortgage broker. I get paid by lenders when mortgages are funded. We're very straightforward. Most of my clients come from direct referrals. And some are replies from social media. What can you do to maximize this option?
Let me read the question. I'm a mortgage broker. I get paid by the lenders when mortgages are funded. Very straightforward, yes. Most of my clients come direct referrals, and some are from replies to social media posts. What option do we maximize? Like I think great question, Victor. How can you maximize as a mortgage broker? Is there a particular segment of customers that you go after? Like, is there a type of client that you really serve the most and you want more of? And is there like a trend? Like, tell me more about your target that you want to attract and really work with. Victor, give me that information. I think I can get down to the answer you're seeking. While I continue to search for the eluded videos page, because I definitely have used it before. Oh, you know what? I think it might be content box. Here we go. Drag and drop. So if I want to drop a video in, there you go. Right? So here's a YouTube video. So you can drop a YouTube video in here that only your customers can get. You mark the video private on YouTube so they can't get to it on YouTube, and it's only available here. And you simply just update this link with the YouTube link and it goes right onto your page. So that's what I wanted to really show, is that, okay, I've made a page on my website, it's private. I put a really great video on it, and now I can hop into Webware, market it, get people signed up, send them a recurring invoice so I lock them in forever, and now easily come to my website, drop a new tip, drop a new video in here every week, just keep pushing the videos down the page, so you just keep scrolling for tip after tip after tip, like a blog, and here you've really self-managed and created an entire, subscription-based product for your business. Back to the question. Can you add the link for the video content to simplify making video content? Other question. Okay, let me go back up here. This is certainly something to think about. Just wondering how to create the product for professional video production company. Again, so it all comes down to your target. Who is your target? If you're producing videos for businesses that want to do more sales, you could offer a monthly subscription product that involves consulting hours, group webinars on marketing tips on how to get the most out of video. You could offer, what else could a videographer offer? Feedback on other content perhaps, or on-demand editing. Like, instead of being put on a schedule when I call you, I'm pre-booking time for when I need it. That could be a way of, lawyers do that with, what do they call it? They call it a retainer. It can be your monthly recurring revenue product. You can say, hey, I only have spots for 50. You want to stay on my lineup of 50? I don't open up the door to more than 50 clients, but you got to pay me monthly fee. Okay? People are valuable. Put money around and gate yourself. Other question. Jared loves a copy paste button. Me too. I serve clients that already own homes. Right. Okay, Victor. So your clients are people that already own homes. Mortgage broker that specializes in homeowners. Do these homeowners, are they at the end of their cycle to sell their homes? Are they new homeowners? Right? Do you see a trend where they're thinking of selling their first home? You can start providing content and value around, preparing to sell your home, tax benefits of selling your first home, all that stuff, and consulting around, prepping around that, or something like that. I'm throwing them out there, but there's a lot of things. Once you know your target and you know what they want, and you stick to that target, it gets hard when you have multiple customers, like types of customers, because then you don't know what content they really want, right? So I'm lucky because all my clients are business owners, and I'm a business owner. So I know your challenges, and it takes me 30 seconds to think of 10 topics that I could put out there to help you guys with. I can produce it all day long, you know? I could shoot 100 videos in a month if I really wanted to without even a script. Because I know my client, and I know everyone here is an experienced business owner. A lot of you are feeling the challenges of, you know, trying to get to the next level. You know, you've been doing this for 10 years. You're probably the jack of all trades. You're probably, you know, struggle with building a team. You're trying to learn to delegate more. You're trying to learn to let go of the vine more, but you also want to grow more. But you don't have the time to grow, and you don't want to spend time on stuff like this. You do want to work on more valuable things, and things are holding you back. Like, I know my clients very, very well because I am my own client. Everything I built for Webware was what I would have wanted when I started my business when I was 18 years old. Usually middle-aged families for Victor, all kinds of ranges. So you get it, Victor, right? The more you go into it, the more ideas are going to come. All right, we are over time. I have to take my 2 little girls to gymnastics every Thursday. So I gotta hop in the car. They're 4 and 2 years old, and they're a handful. And I gotta get over there. So I enjoyed today. Thank you so much for your participation. I hope you got value today. In the chat, can I get a little feedback? 1 out of 10. Was this valuable for you today? Did I use your time wisely? Did you walk away with value today? 1 out of 10, so I know if I'm hitting or not. You know? All right, so 10, 10. We got a 4. Okay, we're gonna talk to Rachel and see where I could do better. But I appreciate it. I appreciate you saying that and not just leaving without that feedback. So feedback is the only thing you can get that makes you better. So I love it, and I need more of it. And I need honest feedback. That's the only way to really get better. So thank you so much. Appreciate the email if you would. And have a great day. And before you go, what is the next topic, Sarah, that we're teaching in 2 weeks?
Yes, it's mastering paid advertising.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
Paid advertising, if you want to learn more about how to get more new clients out of things like Facebook and Google and Instagram and TikTok. These things are really exploding these days. Putting on videos of your knowledge as an ad and doing that kind of stuff is producing a ton of new business. So we want to teach you guys more on how to leverage that. So look out, in 2 weeks from now, we're going to try and conquer the topic of paid advertising. I believe, Ramona, are you teaching that one, or am I doing that one? We don't know yet. You'll find out though. But Ramona will be deeply involved because she is our director of marketing. She's a superstar, and she actually crushes demand gen paid advertising campaigns. So watch for some of her strategies to be shared in that session. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for your feedback and time. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.